What's up, guys? Get my camera settled up here. So, today, I apologize for my crazy hair and everything. I just got out of the shower, and I want to do a beer review. And this is one that I've been excited for a very long time. Well, a very long time, maybe pushing it, because this is a brand spanking new beer from the Sam Adams Brewing Company out of Boston, Massachusetts, called the Vixen. Yeah, the Vixen. What a great name, you know. This is a chocolate chili bock, and I'm excited for it. 8.5% alcohol by volume. It says here in some crazy little writing, it's got chilies from Mexico, cocoa nibs from Ecuador, cinnamon from Southeast Asia. The hops are I can't read. It's so small. I can't. Hallertan, Mitchell, something, Noble hops. It's got two-row. I'm not going to try to read that because my eyes are bad the way they are and I can't see that little writing. But on the back here it says, dark, rich, and enticing with a spicy kick. Ooh, this could be maybe the most interesting beer I've ever had in my young beer review career here. It says, the Vixen is smooth and rich with an enticing touch of sweetness and ends with a spicy heat. For this unique brew, we use carefully roasted malts and dark cocoa nibs for a full-bodied and slightly sweet flavor. To this roasty and chocolatey base, we added the element of warmth and spice with cinnamon and chilies. Dark and alluring, this brew will keep you captivated. And I don't know if you can see this right here. It says batch number 1. I'm sure it probably didn't focus in on it. And what I've noticed here with like the special brews, like these winter brews and stuff like that, they've got a black cap on them. So I think that's something different with the special brews. And these are it's a limited edition, I know that, and there's 4 of them in the series. I think one's called like the Griffin, and then there's the Vixen, and then there's 2 more. I can't remember what they are. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this and really see what it's all about. So let's crack this thing open, shall we? Now this is pretty high in alcohol here, so I don't know what to really expect. Man, I can smell it from here right now. That's got a kind of an alcohol-y smell to it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see when we get it in the glass. But there was no smoke. We'll get a good pour on it here. And there's still quite a bit left in there, but I could kind of tell it was going to pour a pretty thick head there the way I poured it. But it's got a tan head with small bubbles. It looks almost like the Black & Brew coffee stout that I reviewed here, the last review back. It's almost identical to like the appearance. You can't see through it with the light. It's black. It's jet black. Small bubbles through the head, big bubbles on top. Retention's actually decent for such a high alcohol beer. In my experience with the higher alcohol beers, the head just disappears. But this one's kind of sticking around, as you can see. Let's see. Anything else I want to talk about on the appearance? It's pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing crazy going on here. Black body and a tan head, you know. It's typical of stouts and bocks and porters and all them type deals. So let's get into the smells. Not getting as much chocolate or chili as I thought. To be honest with you, well, I can smell that. I can smell the chocolate. I can smell the chili. I can smell the malt. But the alcohol. Well, see, now as I smell it more and more, as the head's kind of dying down, there's a little bit more of a sweet chocolatey smell coming out of it. Maybe a little vanilla. But the alcohol the smell of alcohol really does dominate this scent of this beer, to me anyways, which kind of scares me because I don't like beers that are really alcohol-y. You know, where you take a drink of it and it's like you feel like you just took a little drink of like a whiskey Coke or something like that. I'm hoping when I go for the taste on this here that it's not going to knock me back in my chair with a strong, like, high-gravity alcohol beer, like an Earthquake or a Four Loko malt beverage, where you can just really taste the alcohol. Even though this is quite a bit lower than a Four Loko, this is a little higher alcohol than the Steel Reserve review I did here a couple days back. So let's give this a shot. Well, I get the chocolate right away as you take your first sip. You get the chocolate and the sweetness, and then you get the little bit of spiciness from the chili, but the alcohol is dominating the taste of this beer for me, unfortunately. I can't say I enjoy that taste, but then again, I've only taken one little swig here. It's good. I wish it was a little bit more balanced. The beer would be better with a less alcohol content in it. In my opinion, if it was like 6% or something, the beer would be a lot better. It would be sweeter. The chili flavors would come out more. The chocolate flavors would come out more. But in my opinion, the beer is dominated by the flavor of alcohol. And to me, in a beer, I don't want to be drinking the flavor of alcohol. I'm not drinking a mixed drink. I'm not drinking this to get drunk. So far the tastes of it aren't so great. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys about my final thoughts here. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, you guys. So I'm back here with my final thoughts on the Vixen. And yeah, it's making me burp a little bit. Some positives about the beer. The flavors of the chocolate and the chilies are a great combination. They taste great. The taste of what's in this beer, the ingredients, are great. It's perfectly balanced. It's very nice. It leaves a pretty good lacing on the glass. The only drawback is the large amount of alcohol that's in this beer. Now, when I bought this beer, I knew it was 8.5%. So I don't want to, be. I mean, I'm sure you guys are gonna be like, "Wow, you should have known it was on the bottle." Well, I knew that it was 8.5%. But I've drank some beers that are like 6.9 and 7%, which I know is quite a bit different. And you can't taste the alcohol at all because it's masked so well by the quality of the ingredients in the beer that it's just great. This one, unfortunately, the alcohol really comes out, and I don't know if that was their plan, but for me, that makes me dislike this beer. I'm going to give this beer a C, just because of the alcohol. If it didn't have the alcohol, it'd be a B minus, B or a B beer for me. But that alcohol bite is just too much for me. I didn't sign up to drink a high-gravity beer right now, and I didn't expect to have the high-gravity beer taste, I guess is what I should say. So I give it a C, and I do recommend you try it. You may like it. At least buy the bottle for the collectability. So if you collect bottles like I do, as you can see, I got a little bit of a collection here in my office. Go buy it. It was like $8 here, I think, in North Dakota, and I'm not sure what it's like everywhere else, but yeah, go give it a try, see what you think. I don't know. So until next time, you guys, this is Derek here with Up North Reviews, and you guys keep enjoying life, you keep enjoying beers, and I'll talk at you guys a little bit later.